farm fans. We're out here watching the neighbor chop silage. I gotta get out of the way. So what's he running? Well, it's a 767 super chopper on a 802 mule. And it's either the Cummins or the 354 Perkins, I'm not sure. And I'm gonna try not to get in his way again. He looks like he's gonna keep doing the loop. We're catching the end of it. Now somebody's gonna ask about the corn being dry. That's because they're renting a bagger and ended up waiting about a week for that. Plus we haven't had rain for almost a month. So there's that little tidbit. Now I don't know how close we're gonna try to get, but this engine has the same pump as the two big internationals. Actually all three internationals we have. It's the same Bosch rotary pump. Now this chopper doesn't belong to the dairy down the street. This is actually they came from, I don't know, 10 miles away with this machine from another dairy farm. The neighbor dairy where we get the calves used to hire out the chopping to a large outfit with a giant John Deere machine, and they could get it, 30, 40 acres chopped in a day, no problem. So look at the corn, it's tall. I'm 6 foot and I reached that high. It's tall corn. I grew good corn this year. Now he's making the loop because there's I guess a tight headland space down there. It's windy today, but she has covered wagons, so that won't matter, but the wind is blowing right up the rows to blow the corn into the wagon. We're chopping 3 rows at a time. It's 30-inch corn. And for some reason, they're missing that one snout. I don't know the details of the chopper other than what you see. Like I said, it's an 802. It's a little later. It's got the rear wheel assist option, which for how dry it is, we don't need that. But when this corn was planted, well, we'd all believe we'd need all the wheels and tracks to drag ourselves through the mud, right? They're running 2 Gale silage wagons and a John Deere. Gale kind of scares me, but we'll look at that closer in a second. Taking off all these short rows because I know there are a few loads from being done. So they're just doing the stuff that's going to be hard to combine, I guess. Now one thing I noticed is it's very loud. Okay, one thing I noticed, other than it's very loud, is that he's not moving the spout out the back, but he's got a roof, so as long as you're close, it's all gonna go in. Taking a quick break to unplug the head. That's happened a few times. Yeah, we looked, like I've eyeballed UNI systems for silage choppers, and well, that's happened. A timer watched them plug it a few times. I guess we haven't had too much trouble. We usually plug the blades, they keep plugging the head. See, these scare me a little bit, being so long. They look so easy to break off, like they'd be a bad idea for us green chopping like we do. See, it's not just Bame Farm that has all the problems, right? That's one thing I've noticed, is this is a very slow feeding system. We'll take a minute to let OSHA enjoy him hanging through the window. See, we're not the only ones who do the crazy stuff. We're just the only ones who film it. So we always keep seeing the engine side. I could see if he needs a hand, but I don't want to mess up his machine. He's like, great, this kid's out here filming me with having a problem. It's not every load, but not that I've been paying attention, you know, watching from the house over here. But this is at least the third time this has happened. I'm not familiar with the feeding systems, but I think the unis, I want to call it a unichopper. They've got a really long, like, feed-in conveyor belt, you know, something like this, that the actual blades sit somewhat far back. Instead of where ours, it's like the head feeds in, and within 2 feet of being cut, they're going straight into the machine. Good thing I'm sort of close by in case it just happens to jump in gear. We'll hide in this row of corn. They did good for grain. Some of it's feeding in, you can hear the corn. But see, they chop somewhere in there, there's an auger that brings it back down low and into the blower. That's a good sign. There's not stock sticking out of them. Well, that's a big side window. Let's see, hopefully you're watching on a big enough screen to watch him jump through the window. Let's do that loop again. And that's not looking good. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. He's got a pile of stalks in the head that aren't feeding in. Oh. I wonder if this guy is going to become a heavy drinker after this. There, see, he doesn't want to be filmed. He's running away. Oh. All in good fun. Yeah, that's, well, I wonder if it needs like good solid flow, or maybe the stalks are too dry as well. That keeps bunching up at the back of the head. I'm not, you know, very familiar with those. I don't have to compare, and maybe we won't have any better luck this year. Well, maybe it's moved in, because I see some stuff blowing around. Maybe I might catch up with him. We might call this a video. I'm sure he's thrilled. I wonder if he watches the channel or not. I found out some of the locals do. Hopefully he doesn't hate me for my joyous commentary. Oh boy, hopefully this goes well. I think we'll go ahead and call this the last little bit we'll film. Driver's probably thinking, darn, it's that kid again. And whenever I get too close, the head always seems to have problems. I mean, he made this nice long strip over there, no problem. But at least we got a good long row. We can watch the chopper move. Take in the corn, chop it up. He's about to have this wagon overfilled. But there's a roof. Just keep hacking it. Now I know why he's chopping the other way. Woo! Everybody close your eyes.